Hello and welcome. I am Scarberlock, and this is City of Heroes on the Rebirth server with Nightmare Lass, our level 15. It says 14, but she's about to level up. Our level 15 Mastermind. She's 52,000 XP with 3,000 to go to get to the next level, which is 16. We're about halfway there. We have over 55 million infamy. I have not posted videos for a couple of days, and let me explain why. This server has been experiencing major problems. The last video I posted, which was from a couple of days ago, I map disconnected right as the mission was ending. That actually was a crash of the entire server, and it's been down for about 72 hours. For a while, they didn't know what was wrong. They think they kind of know what's wrong now. Admins have said that it seems to crash every 2 hours and 25 minutes on the 25-minute mark after the even-numbered hours, so like at 2:25, 4:25, 6:25. So right now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we can play until 2:20 in the afternoon, and they're going to take the server down on purpose so that it doesn't crash. So I'm going to play for a little while. I only usually play for 1 or 2 episodes at a time anyway, and they reach only about half hour, so we should be fine. Hopefully there won't be any crashes. Everything looks good on the net graph. I went in and reran that whole mission that crashed on us just a few minutes ago, gained about 3 or 4 beads of XP. As you can see, we're well on our way to level 16, and I haven't even gotten level 15 done yet. Doesn't really matter too much. 15 is just going to give us slots, and we can't really put any enhancements in those slots at this point because the enhancements are level 15 enhancements. That means they'd be even level to us, and by level 17 we're going to be swapping them out for level 20 enhancements, so I don't see the point, since we're already almost at level 16, to buying enhancements. But we'll go ahead and put the slots in where we want them. Now, I think what we want to do is we want to up the demon, and we want to up soothe. And there we have it. And I do want to point out the reason I've done that is because we are already finished with stamina and health. Let's see if we can find the quartermaster. I'm just going to sell all this junk to him. There we go. We are now at 55 plus million infamy, which we were at the beginning. And now we can call up our contact, the Golden Roller. And he says, so last time we were kidnapping Dr. Cambrian. We did that, and he says, fine work, Nightmare Lass. It seems that Wyvern came across the same information we did and made a move to stop it from falling into the wrong hands. Excuse me while I persuade Dr. Cambrian to tell us more about the new Cray technology under development. I guess he persuades him, and then he says, with regards to the new Cray technology coming out, we persuaded the Cray scientist you kidnapped to tell us what he knows. Cray's working on some state-of-the-art microcircuitry, which might be incorporated into clothes and light body armor. This is exactly the kind of technology my associates would like to get a hold of for themselves. The main Cray Industries laboratory developing this microcircuitry is located in Paragon City. However, we need to secure a cargo ship to take it to the mainland. We have found one that's infested by Lost, but would be a good vessel otherwise. Go and clear out the Lost. So we're going to kick the Lost out of the cargo ship, and then it will be ours. So it kind of makes us sort of pirates taking over a ship from other pirates. I want to point out I have this new macro here, XD. So the command, and this is what someone on the forums posted, and actually the person who posted it was Kievar. Sorry, hopefully I'm saying your name right. Basically, slash macro starts the macro. The next, after the space, the next character or two that you put in there is what's going to appear in the button. And then the command is after the next space. So macro, the XD button, release pets. I tested it, worked great. So thank you very much, Kievar, for that advice. So now I can just push that button and all 3, 4, 5, however many pets I have will disperse. We're level 15. There's a little symbol in here. That's because we are in supergroup mode. We're earning prestige. So far we have earned almost over 6,000 prestige, which isn't a lot. You know, a high-level character going through missions like this would be earning 60,000 every mission or something like that. But for a level 15, it's not bad. We're going to use that prestige to build a supervillain base if possible. We don't seem to have been booted out of our supergroup because we don't have anybody else but us. I'm not sure if there was I thought there was a mechanism for that in live play, that if you didn't have at least a certain number, it was 5 or 6 people in your supergroup by the time like 48 hours or something had elapsed, they would basically turn your supergroup off. But I don't know if that was true at the end of live. It was only true at the beginning. Alright, so now we have the Lost here, and we need to defeat them all, I assume, because we need to take the cargo ship from them. This is going to be a pretty big map. This is probably the only mission we'll do in this episode, but we'll just see. We should level to 16 while we're in this map, because there's going to be a lot of them to fight. And Lost usually have quite a few lieutenants, so we should be able to get the XP from the lieutenants as well. You know, good XP. There's a lieutenant right there. Ouch. That was for my poor minion, not for me. But you can see the initial Alpha Strike takes like almost, what, a third of their hit points away from them, which is pretty good. Yeah, so I've been pretty bummed the last couple days. I've been doing other things like reading and mucking around with working on a dungeon for my D&D campaign. But I have not been playing any City of Heroes on the Rebirth server. Now, I've done a little bit in Homecoming. I've done a couple of flashback missions for Silver Phoenix. I think I've done now all the level 20 to 25 flashback missions that have nothing to do with Praetoria, because I hate Praetoria. So I'm not going to do those until there's probably that's all that's left, and I don't know if I'll ever do any of them. We'll see. But I'm doing all the regular mainline story arcs that you can do in Ouroboros with her. And so she's done a couple in the last couple days. I've done a few short ones. I didn't know they were short. I just we've over aggroed. Alright, that should take care of it. Okay, everybody get the swordman. See if I can knock him down. And that takes care of that. Been getting a lot of salvage drops in the last mission or two. So I guess we're going to start getting more and more of those. In terms of what we're going to do with Mo, the big demon's enhancement slots, right now he's got an accuracy. We will keep that, but the next 3 we do are going to be resistance. I might do an endurance on him. A couple times in the last mission he started going low on endurance. So I might do an endurance reducer on him. I don't believe that the endurance reducer affects the endurance of the summon. I believe it affects the endurance used by the demon, but I'm not really sure. If anybody knows for sure, please let me know in the comments. If it doesn't matter too much, I can always take the enhancement slot out, of the slot, use the slot for something else like accuracy. He's going to be 6 slotted no matter what. I say he, but it really is they, because eventually there will be 2 of these demons. As you can see, we're getting very close. We're just about a beat and a half away from level 16, so as I said, that will happen this episode. Checking to make sure there's nobody else back there. Yeah, we're getting a lot of lieutenants, and that is good XP. Oh, I missed somebody right there. That is not good. You need to take this aberrant rector out right away. See if I can knock him down. My guys, make sure he's dead. There we go. And there goes the last blaster. So you can see, even though we over aggroed, we did fine. My guys are doing great. And we're now just inches away from level 16. And all these +1, all these +0 guys will become -1. You can see how close we are there. Why didn't this guy aggro? And we are level 16, guys. That means we get our next power. I'm not sure which one we get. Trying to remember now. We get... This is 32. That's 26. I believe the next power we get is going to be something like Enforce Morale, but I'm not really sure. Go get him. Let me see, is there anybody else? Doesn't look like it. This is going to be super easy with these guys at -1 to us. Just checking, there's nobody. Oh, see, I missed somebody. And we're going to need to take them all out because it just says defeat lost, but it must be a defeat all. And there's a Rector in there too, hiding. And he didn't see us, which gives me the advantage. That gets us to do a first strike that takes him down by about 20%, which is not bad. And you can see that we already have over 7,000 prestige, so we've gained almost 1,000 in this mission alone. And it stacks, right? It starts to really build up. And again, since we don't desperately need the infamy, I'm perfectly happy to earn prestige at this point with this character. Not sure how the rent is going to go once we actually start to do a base, but we'll just see. It's fine, we'll just experiment. It can't hurt, right? Other than the fact that we give up, eventually we'll give up after like level 20 or so, we'll start giving up a little bit of infamy for prestige. Like the prestige itself, you know, if we try the base and something doesn't work and we have to give up on it, so we lose prestige, who cares? Right? I mean, it really doesn't matter, because you can't use it for anything but the base anyway. It's not like you could use it to buy enhancements for yourself. Right, and the main goal is going to be to, and we have a while before we need to do this, to have storage for our salvage, and possibly for crafted enhancements, if we craft them as we go, and we don't want to use them yet, like sets, we can store them in an enhancement storage bin. And I think we'll probably only need maybe one of those, and maybe 2 or 3 storage, salvage storage. Can't remember, I think each one holds like 100. So I think holding 300 or 400 in storage plus a couple hundred in the vault and my inventory should be enough. I have to tell you, I've missed doing this. I was booting up the cream soda launcher a couple times a day trying to see what it said, and it just kept saying server offline. I was also checking the Discord, but the Discord's actually not been super informative. They've been like making an announcement saying, "Oh, we think the server will be coming back up. We're going to try," and then Like, it's an hour later, that's the only message up, and the server's clearly not up, so obviously it didn't work. And I don't know if they're just so busy trying to fix it that they didn't have time to make posts about the status. I know there are a lot fewer people working on the Rebirth server than there are on Homecoming, so they don't actually have like a Discord staff, I don't think, the way Homecoming does. And we've over aggroed, haven't we? You guys need to take the swordsman out. Let's get rid of this swordsman, hurry up. Let's give Mo a little more resistance. And heal up Meanie. Area of heal. Go, and then I can give him another heal. We did alright. I think the main thing that helps do alright is all those heals I can do. And we have completed the mission, guys. Look at that. We got like 5 beads in one mission. That's pretty insane. I'm so used to the high-level game, you know, that it seems crazy. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys. We hit XD, release all pets, and they all go. And I love how this guy keeps clawing his way, like trying not to get sent back to hell. That's really funny. Or back to the abyss, I guess. Alright, so we have leveled up again. I will pause it here, and I will bring you back when we are with our level up guy, our trainer. And we are back, and we are training up to level 16. And now we get a new power. So we get a force morale. Phase shift is potentially good at some points too. Well, we don't want that. We want enforce morale. So what enforce morale does is it gives resistance to sleep, stun, immobilize, hold, and confuse. So it lasts for 1 minute and 30 seconds. It has a recharge time of 4 seconds. And it's a click. It affects friendlies. I assume it's one guy at a time. I think we definitely want that. Let's see, the protection movement boost will improve with multiple applications. Ah. So it's, yeah, it's only a 4 mag stun protection. So we're going to need to... does it say what enhancements it takes? We'll take a look when we get out. So that's a buff. Let's take a look. It takes range, recharge, speed, and endurance cost. So it doesn't take... there's no way to up the duration. The recharge speed is 4 seconds. So we probably don't need that. The endurance cost is 19, so we're going to need to reduce endurance. I don't think we're going to need anything else. Maybe 2 reduced endurances on this, kind of like what I did with 2 recharges for Practice Brawler for my Scrapper, I think. That's what we're going to want to do. Okay, guys, we're 16th level, not bad. Now we're going to contact the Golden Roller. I always want to call him the Holy Roller. He says, nice work, Nightmare Lass. We should be able to take the ship into Paragon City undetected. So now he says, listen up, Nightmare Lass, because this is a big score. The scientists that you captured revealed a certain Cray lab in Paragon City has been developing some new microcircuitry that my associates would like to get their hands on. We have a transport vessel to get us there since you cleaned out that cargo ship. Now the time has come to make our move on the Cray building, break into the Cray office, and steal the microcircuitry research data and the decryption key. Alright. So I'm going to head down there, guys, and I will bring you back when we are at the doors of the Cray offices. Alright, we are back. We are in the Cray offices. We're going to summon our pets. Our demons. And our big demon. I love how he climbs out of there. So that's a one-time thing. I'm going to move that over. I think I'm going to ditch sprint because we don't really use that much. Just to make it visually easier to see. Alright. And I'm going to put, for now, I'll put the Mez defense on Mo. For now. I mean, we can put it on all of them, and it lasts about a minute. I don't know that we're going to need it against the Cray. Alright, so now all of our guys have a minute of Mez defense. So they shouldn't be able to be, like, stunned and stuff. At least not by, say, a single minion or a lieutenant. If it starts going over that, they probably will. Alright, so we need the data and the decryption key. I'm surprised these guys did not aggro to us. See, now he has double, right? So he now has double stun protection. Because I did it to Mo twice. Alright. Yeah, these guys aren't going to know what hit them. My demons are so powerful now. They're kicking butt and taking names. Oh, so I guess we aggroed these guys from over here. That was a mistake. I should have beaten them up first. That's fine. We're fine. Alright, I don't know which way... I'm not sure which way the elevator and stuff will be, so we're just gonna go this way and see how it comes. Man, we were just kicking their butts. Okay, so the elevator's here, but we still have to search. I guess I shouldn't have removed sprint. We still have to search for, oh my gosh, all these silly powers that I don't want or need. We still have to search for the glowies. Nobody up there. Oh, did you guys aggro somebody? It looks like you did. And see, I didn't aggro them because I was stealthed. But my minions are not stealthed. I can't remember what game it was. There was some video game where if like you were playing and you had like NPC followers, and if you went into stealth mode, they went into stealth mode with you. I can't remember what game it was. Might have been Star Wars: The Old Republic. I can't remember now. But some game, if you went into stealth mode, your NPC ally went into it too, which was pretty cool. Now, one of the reasons we're going pretty slowly in here. Oh, is because stealth slows you down, minus movement. So if you take a look at it, I think in the info, hang on, let me make sure nobody dies here. Where are you going? You're using flame against my guys, that's not going to work too well. They're demons. What's Eni doing? Get over here. So if we take a look at the info on stealth, yeah, minus 35% speed. So what I'm going to probably do if I'm using stealth a lot is I'm going to need to, well, sprint some of the time, but what I'm going to need to do primarily is up Swift. Maybe put a second slot on Swift. There's not a lot of point to sprinting really fast, as you can see as a Mastermind, because your pets don't run that fast. And it takes them a long time to catch up to you. You gotta wait for them anyway. They're gonna get lost, they're gonna get hung up on the furniture and stuff. And so there's really not a lot of point to going even at a sprint speed because of that. Right? Because I gotta keep stopping and waiting. So I think what I may do at some point is put, when I have enough slots, I think I will have enough slots to do this, is put another slot on Swift and have it like double slotted. And that should increase my speed enough to counteract this slowness of stealth. And you can kind of hear them breathing in the background. You guys probably can't because I have the game recording volume reduced by about 18 decibels, but I can hear them in my headphones. Sounds like a bear breathing or something. I don't think this is a defeat all. There's a glowy, so that's going to be one of the two things we need. And when you just see how much damage their ranged attacks do, like before they even do anything, they're, you know, before they even, like these guys even do anything back to us, they've got like half their hit points left, which is awesome. Or health, I guess. They don't actually use hit points in this game. Okay, we didn't get anything out of that glowy. As usual, these missions can be up to 5 levels, so we could have 2 more levels after this. It just depends on how they have it set up. There's another elevator. But let's check and make sure there aren't any more glowies on this level. And there are not. Alright guys, on to level 3, or in this case, I guess Gamma. Right? Gamma sector, no? Yep. And I hear another glowy. You guys coming? Oh, we do need to refresh Mez defense. Probably don't actually need it, but that's fine. So I heard a glowy over here. Must be upstairs. Yep. Yep, I hear it. And there it is. Alright. That didn't get us anything. Come on, guys. Follow me. Oh. Checking to make sure all three of my guys are there. They can get lost, as you saw in a previous episode. But so far, they've been staying with me pretty well. And those accuracy enhancers are helping a lot. They hit almost every time, which is great. Nothing in here. Down we go. Alright, let's head through the little hallway. There we go. These minions are doing fantastic. There's an elevator, but let's move through the other parts of this level first. Yep, because there's more guys over here. And I hear a glowy. Okay, back up. You guys are going to stay here. I'm going to do a pull. I'm just going to use that. Okay, there you go. No, you guys shouldn't be on aggressive. These guys are +1, so they're a little bit tougher, but it's nothing my guys can't handle. So why did I do the pull there? Because I know in this room, a lot of times there are multiple spawns right in front of each other. And there's the other spawn. Right, these two guys and this guy are part of another spawn, or I don't know, maybe one of them is from one of the other spawns and they didn't all aggro together, but absolutely there were two spawns here. And the spawns here like to be +1 as well, so it's just a tough... This spot within this room is just a tough spot. And I've been beaten up enough times in this area with my other characters. I recognized it, and that's why I tried to do a pull. Here a glowy. There it is. Still nothing. Up you go. I really enjoy healing and keeping track of my minions and keeping them healthy. It's fun. I think I would have enjoyed being a healing type defender in groups back when I was still playing with multiple people. Never actually got around to doing it because I always wanted to do the more aggressive play, like with scrappers and stalkers and brutes, but I think I would have enjoyed the healing part of this game. Okay, nothing in there. So back to this room and back to the elevator. Oh, there are some guys here too. Yeah, so there's several spawns very close to each other in this room. Right, because this guy was potentially close enough to be aggroed over here as well. So there are like 3 spawns that are close enough to all be aggroed at the same time in that room, and you can really get pounded if you're not ready for it. Alright. Now we can head back to the elevator. We're on the 3rd floor, so this means I think there are 2 more left, max. That's if I haven't missed something on one of these levels, which I might have. I've been pretty thorough, but I haven't crawled over every single pixel of the levels, right? Which sometimes you kind of have to do. Alright, this room usually contains some actual clues in it. I love that fire breath, it's awesome. It's going to take me a while to put that, oh great, I'm held, or sleeping. It's going to take me a while to put the, to remember to put the mez defense on my guys. It's going to be a couple levels. So we got the key, I guess, and now we're trying to steal the research data. Nothing on it, but it looks like we know where to find it, which is south through this door. There's a couple guys left to fight, and then we will get the data. And I think we're going to stop here, guys. Gained another half level since level 16. We're very close to 17, right? Halfway through. We've earned almost, what, 1,500 prestige or something just in this episode, which isn't bad at this level. Not bad at all. And we have completed the mission. We're going to finish this guy off. And it looks like we finished the story arc because we got some reward merits. So let's dismiss the demons. I really love that macro, so thanks again for giving me the command for it. That's great. And now we're going to talk to Golden Roller. And he gives us another bead of experience. It says, excellent work, Nightmare Lass. This microcircuitry research data can go a long way toward giving the Goldbreakers the edge in Cap au Diable. Might be another story arc, not sure about that. But in any case, I think we're going to stop here, guys. We got a lot done. We gained a new power, and we're halfway to our next level. And until next time, until they reboot the server next time, I am Scrapperlock, and this has been City of Heroes on the Rebirth server.